Resnica o AGICOA-i in 20 milijonih, ki naj bi jih SAZAS nakazoval sumljivemu podjetju iz Švice. Na eni od slovenskih komercialnih televizij so se pojavile neresnične navedbe, da je nam neznano podjetje AGICOA iz Švice v zadnjih letih prejelo 20 milijonov evrov od slovenskega SAZAS-a. Nadalje naj bi po interpretaciji novinarja denar enostavno poniknil. Da gre za slabo opravljeno novinarsko delo, dokazuje druga plat medalje. Pojdimo po vrsti. Zakaj se je AGICOA pojavila v Sloveniji? Zaradi strmo naraščajočega piratstva kabelskih sistemov v Sloveniji, ki so popolnoma nezakonito predvajali avtorske vsebine, zaračunavali pa so jih končnim naročnikom kabelske televizije. Država je dobila navodila, da se to početje ustavi. Eden od pogojev, da se je Slovenija lahko nadejala polnopravnega članstva v Evropski uniji, je bila tudi podpisana mednarodna pogodba, s katero bi v Sloveniji prekinili s piratstvom v kabelskih sistemih. Pri tej mednarodni pogodbi so sodelovali tudi predstavniki imetnikov pravic iz drugih držav, AGICOA, World Music in EBU. Dogovore in podpis memoranduma pogodbe so usklajevali Evropska komisija, slovenska država preko Urada za intelektualno lastnino in vlada. SAZAS je bil v tistem času edina delujoča kolektivna organizacija v Sloveniji in kot tak naprošen, da tovrstno nezakonitost so podpisniki na ta način uredi. V imenu SAZAS-a je pogodbo podpisal takratni direktor Iztok Žagar. V skladu s pogodbo je SAZAS AGICOA-i nakazal približno 10 milijonov evrov. AGICOA pa je nadalje producentom, ki so bili prisotni v kabelskih sistemih Slovenije, nakazala skupno približno enak znesek. Gre za kumulativo v obdobju zadnjih 10 let. Slovenski producenti, ki jih omenja novinar komercialne televizije, se niso odločili ustanoviti domače kolektivne organizacije, pač pa so svoj repertoar prijavili AGICOA-i. Zakaj? Ker je bilo to v tistem času stroškovno najučinkovitejše. Ti producenti so svoje pravice dobili plačane po pravilih in razdelitvenem ključu AGICOA, ki zastopa levji del svetovnega repertoarja. Vsi slovenski audiovizualni producenti in avtori so bili leta 2009 pozvani, naj se pridružijo AGICOA-i, prijavijo svoj repertoar, kar je prvi pogoj za izplačilo pravic, ki jim pripada. Kasneje, leta 2011 in leta 2012, so bili k temu ponovno pozvani, da bi se lahko izplačala izplačila za nazaj. Tega niso storili. Danes pa obtožujejo svoje kolege, ki so avtorska dela prijavili, prav tako pa tudi SAZAS in AGICO, da so jih prikrajšali za njihov zaslužek. V času medijskega bombardiranja je bil predsednik uprave AGICOA na Evropskem srečanju neodvisnih producentov CEPI-TV, ki se je dogajalo v Ljubljani. Zanimivo ob tem je, da kljub obvestilu medijem, da se prvi mož zloglasne AGICOA-je nahaja v Ljubljani in je pripravljen predstaviti vsa dejstva, ki govorijo drugačno zgodbo, mediji, ki so AGICOA, SAZAS in najuspešnejše slovenske producente najbolj očrnili, niso hoteli preveriti svojih informacij. Komentar prepuščamo vam.
Marčić, president of the board of AGICOA, you are, I guess, the right person to tell us about what AGICOA is doing. What is AGICOA representing?
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. AGICOA represents producers from around the world in their management of retransmission rights, usually from cable. We have over 1 million works registered at AGICOA that we are authorized to represent and to collect on. And we have a little over 17,000 producers or owners of rights, producers' rights, who have registered with AGICOA. So it's a big international organization. It either licenses or works with entities that license cable platforms, sometimes satellite retransmission platforms, in a large number of countries in Europe. And we distribute to producers every year. In recent years, close to 130 million euros a year are actually distributed to producers. So we are in that business. We have a 30-plus year tradition of doing this. And we very much regret some of the false information that has been circulated in the last couple of days in Slovenia, and it's my good luck to be here for another meeting to be able to correct the record. We have distributed to Slovenians who have registered their works with AGICOA during the time period when we were still getting money from Slovenia. That stopped when AIPA took over the business. We have not seen €1 from AIPA in 5 years. But when we were still collecting money, receiving money via SAZAS for producers, those Slovenian producers who chose to register with AGICOA got money. We tried to reach out to others. They chose not to register with AGICOA for their own reasons, which I cannot explain to you. But we do the business for many, many other producers from around Europe.
Is it possible to hear your opinion about situation in Slovenia, about talking in media about AGICOA and so?
Honestly, I don't understand why that would be going on. I assume AIPA has its own problems that it's dealing with, and that it is raising these issues to distract attention. AIPA did not begin as an entity that represents audiovisual works. They're a music society. Initially, some of the people there are more music-oriented. They've imposed a lot of burdens on the film side that are not necessary to run the business and make it very, very difficult to comply with for international producers. I can only surmise that it's their own internal difficulties that are causing them to spread falsehoods. About AGICOA, about how much we receive from Slovenia. Somebody said they quoted a number of 20 million. The number is less than 10. I mean, I don't understand how that's not a little mistake. That's a huge mistake. Why they're doing it, you probably know a lot better than I do. I just walked in here and was completely surprised by this yesterday. So that's all I can say. They didn't call me. They didn't ask me. They didn't suggest that I could or should deal with these issues here this week.
Can you tell us where does all this money from Slovenia go?
So what happens is that when money comes in from Slovenia for the year 2007, what AGICOA does is it looks at what was broadcast on the main channels in Slovenia in 2007, and then tries to match what was broadcast with the repertoire, with the list of works that people have registered in Slovenia. So if a Slovenian producer registered his or her works and they show up as being broadcast, then AGICOA looks at it and says, 27-minute broadcast by this producer's film. It had an audience of whatever it was, and then they apply a formula, and that film gets its share of the revenue. As you would think, it's a normal distribution process. Money that is not claimed after 5 years. So if there are no registrations, the rights holders choose not to claim the money for whatever reason, it's put back into distribution to everybody. So, if the money was set aside and the work was never claimed, then after 5 years it goes into the general distribution again.
Mr. Chris Marčič, President of the Board of AGICOA, thank you very much. And see you soon, I guess, in better circumstances.
Indeed. Well, thank you very much for giving me a chance to explain what we do and to correct some of the falsehoods that were spread. And I look forward to returning here and to really working with our colleagues who are producers to make sure that the revenue continues to come in and go out to the producers. So thank you very much.